Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. And alright, it's finally that time. I promised you that I was gonna do a pro test of this car, the Faraday Future FFZERO, or whatever this thing is called. And it's finally that time. Now, I unlocked this car a very long time ago. I got it for free during its festival, and then not too long ago, I asked you guys which electric car was I gonna be using an ultimate upgrade on. I made a poll and you guys voted for this thing, and here I have it. Now, when I did apply that ultimate upgrade, I actually tried it a little bit in multiplayer, but because it was Master Season, it really wasn't very telling of the performance of the car, because Master Season is very random. So today, what we're gonna do is test it in Classic and see what it does against all the opponents around its M rank. So, without further ado, let's jump into that. Now, you know that I always like showing you where I am in regards to the races. I've done 68 races, because remember, in this type of videos, I don't do cherry picking. Whatever happens in the race is what you're gonna see. I don't skip. Sometimes I do quit races, but if I do, I normally do record them anyway. So yeah, the intention over here is to show precisely what this king of a car, because let's be honest, one of the kings of the game at the moment, maybe not at the absolute insane performance as something like the Absolute or things like that, but it's still a ridiculously good car. So the intention here is to see what it can do in the bad hands of DBT. So let me trigger my boosters, or activate my boosters, and jump into the races. And speaking of kings, there's somebody driving the Absolute. Alright, we'll see what happens. The thing that I have experience with this car, the Faraday, because I've used it, since I pro'd it, I've been using it a little bit here and there to test it out. I've used it a little bit in Gauntlet. By now the video of Gauntlet with this car should be out, so you should be able to see that. If I remember, I'll try to link it in the top right. Either way, this car and its acceleration is just out of this world. It's probably, I don't know, I remember when the car came out, people said that accelerated faster than the 300 plus, people said that it didn't. I really don't know. You know, I've said it a ton of times, I'm not good at doing those type of comparisons. But still, let me tell you, it's for sure really good acceleration. What little I've used it on Gauntlet is like, oh Jesus, I see why people love this car as their starter, other than the 300 plus. And in fact, the handling of this car is so good that when you compare the overall against the 300 plus, I can see why some people would prefer this car. Now, this is coming from someone that doesn't have a ton of experience with the 300 plus, since I only really have used it during the weekend cups. Look at that! First place. I mean, I did start right at the front, but how about that? DBT winning, beating a Bolide, another Faraday, and a Jesco Absolute that... actually, this guy did bad. Alright, let's face it. It's 5 seconds, almost 5.5 seconds slower. So yeah, this guy must have messed up somewhere. But yeah, I don't have a ton of experience with the 300 plus, other than during the weekend cups. So yeah, I don't have a ton that I can use as a base to say, no, yeah, I can tell that this car is much better than that because of this or that. But just out of simple anecdotal experience, yeah, it feels like this in a way could be considered a... Oh, I'm so sorry, didn't mean to knock you down. In my personal opinion, I don't want to get anybody offended over here, I do feel like I can see why this car could be considered better than the 300 plus, precisely because of the really good handling that this has. Now, I do believe that the 300 plus has much better nitro than this thing. So... Oh, I thought I was gonna knock him down again. I don't want to. Because that's the same dude that I knocked down, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how he caught up like that. What, am I driving that bad? I don't know. Maybe. Well, I am DBT, so I do drive pretty bad. But yeah, anyway. The point is that this thing drives like a dream. As much as I hate to admit it, it's a really good car. Really good handling. Really good acceleration. What else is there to ask for? So yeah. Oh, I messed that up. I tried to go for the jumping into the water, but I think I jumped in the wrong place and it actually sent me back. All right, that's fair. That's on me. That's on me. I would have beaten actually the Absolute had I not gone in the wrong part of the water, but that's kind of cool. The Bolide, Jesco Absolute, and 3 Faradays. All right, that's fine. Whatevs. Okay, so space-looking car in actual space. All right, this is gonna work well. Actually, you know what? The fact that it has such good handling is gonna be good for a track like this that does have some sections where handling absolutely helps. This track does have a bunch of straights, But there's a couple of key areas that I think it's where... Oh, come on. Where good hand... Oh my god, I knocked someone down, I'm sorry. Where the good handling can absolutely make this killer car. No, 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 no. Oh! What? They didn't knock me down or I just wrecked, man. Alright, so this car is a wall climber. Got it, got it. Never mind, I'm gonna get a terrible result over here thanks to that. Alright, well, see? It's not undefeatable. This is one of those sections where the handling... Well, actually, in the reverse version of the track is where the handling, I think, helps the most. But hey, it's fine. Man, that's terrible. So that is one thing. I don't know if I could consider that a counter to the effectiveness of newer cars, the fact that they can climb walls. But it is certainly very annoying. I remember noticing this on the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. But from what I understand, this whole thing of cars climbing walls began with the Asphalt Owl. Like that was the OG. And sorry, Abhinav, I know you love that car, but that's what I've heard, alright? I'm just relaying the information that I got from some time ago. Alright, 5th place, that was very, very bad. I was hoping to do better in this track. But hey, I'm still getting some points, so I'm not hating on it. Alright, let's see what we got next. Please be another one of the space tracks. Not a space track at all, but okay. So yeah, this whole thing of wall climbing, it's absolutely annoying to me. Well, I think to everybody. It's not like, oh, only DBT hates the wall climbing. And like I was saying, I don't know if it's a measure to kind of counter the goodness of the new cars. But for example, that is one thing that I love about my Lambos. They are from the somewhat older times, and they don't wall climb. I mean, under certain circumstances, yeah, they might from time to time. But for the most part, when I'm driving my Cian, which is the Lambo that I drive the most in multiplayer, or when I drive the Centenario, which is obviously an even older car, they're not wall climbers, and I love them for it, you know? It's like, oh yeah, oh, come on, man! Yeah, this thing drifts so good that I did that wrong. And there's another wreck. See, this is what I was saying. This is the intention of these videos. This is to prove how a king of the game in the wrong hands is gonna do terrible. And there is a proof, alright? Look at that. First I wreck because I don't know how to drift with this thing just yet. I'm telling you, this thing drift is so good that it's bad. I talked about this on a video I did also in Asphalt 9 with the Venom F5, which is currently in Asphalt 9 the fastest car in the game. And it also has this thing where it drifts so good that it's terrible. Because it throws everything that you think you know on how to drift on that game. Because suddenly you drift that way and you end up hitting the inside of the curb. Just because it drifts so damn good. I'm running out of nitro. And it's gonna pass me. Kept the 8th place. Nice. And this kind of feels the same way to me. It drifts too good. It's too good, man. I mean, I guess that's also why it's a really good car, but hey, the Bolide Ferrari FX6K, the Absolute Ultima 110, a 300 plus Batista, well, everything beat me, so not much to say over there, is it? Now I'm gonna stop you right there. I need you to hit the like button right now. Do it. Because if you do, I promise I'm gonna start getting better results in this race. So do it right now and you'll see how this is gonna empower me and I'll start getting good results in this video. It's a thing, it's science. That is why the like button is there, so that them... I mean, oh, unfortunate. So that them pro gamers can do even proer stuff. Alright, that was not my fault, he pushed me out, alright? That wasn't me. And even then, I'm still in top 3, which is better than the last couple of races. So, yeah, I hope you did it. Maybe I fell down because you didn't hit the like button, so I'm gonna blame you. I mean, what else can I do? Nah, but yeah, for real, this is, as much as I hate to admit it, this is a really good car. It's a pleasure to drive. It's just terrible that it doesn't boom. That is my main gripe with it, because I even like the way it looks. I mean, it doesn't look like standard car, it barely looks like a car to begin with, but you know that I like bunker looking cars. Look at that, 3rd place, that's a still podium, so I told you I was gonna start doing good if you hit the like button. If you haven't, you still have to do it, so go ahead. Okay, so what did we... Okay, an Absolute, a Faraday, Beat a Batista but was unboosted, a Devo, Centenario, and a 300 plus, but this got disconnected. Alright, so that doesn't really count. Still, that's something. Alright, more, well, not a space, but completely abstract track. So for the abstract car, this could be a good thing. This could be. Which version is it? Is the reverse? No, it's forward. It's forward. Alright, this should be okay. Get out of the way, Devo. It's curious because the Devo is a really good accelerator from what I understand. And the fact that the Faraday just out accelerates is like, oh Jesus, this car do be strong, huh? It do be strong. And that's what I was saying. As much as it pains me to admit it, yeah, this car is really fun to drive. It feels really good. Even though I am not an absolute, what would I say? An absolute, what's the word I'm looking for? Someone that really likes handling only, like, oh, I only like cars with good handling. I'm not like that. Come on, I like my Devel 16. So, yeah, I think it's obvious that I can deal also with cars with bad handling. But that doesn't take, oh, Jesus Christ. That doesn't take away the fact that the handling on this thing is absolutely godly. And so much so that I still don't know how to do this loopy section with it. There you go. So, it's fine. It's fine. Third place, still podium, see? It works when you hit the like button, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Faraday Future, Batista. Jesus, electric. This was the only non-electric. I wish this one would have one just to, you know. Like, see? Vroomy vrooms beat them electrics. Ah, boosters. Ah! Okay, we're in Dubai, fancy place. We're done with the abstract and the space looking tracks. That's fine, we're back to the regular world. And let's see. All right, the start of this track, well, the starting turn, this one, upcoming. Oh, come on! I was already... You know what? Man. And it was the 110, wasn't it? Nice looking. I don't know why people hate so much on the 110. I really like the way it looks. People say that it's ugly. I don't know. I do like it. It looks much better than the original Bugatti, the EB110. But that's topic for another video. In the meantime, I'm last place. That is probably because you didn't... Oh, never mind. I'm fourth place now. Never mind. I'm third. See? Even when this happens, because you did hit the like button when I asked you, I'm still reaching podium. How about that? Huh? See? This is what I tell you guys. You need to hit the like button more often. Now, if you hit it already, don't hit it again, because you will unlike the video. Don't do it. Make sure it's still liked, okay? Alright, so Faraday, 110, this mother who knocked me down. Wasn't even triple boosted at that. Okay, whatever. Batista and a Devo. Alright, fine, whatever. It's fine. From time to time, I have good luck with Barcelona, so I want to believe this is one of those times. I want to believe that the game wants to show off my Faraday. I like better how it sounds as Faraday rather than Faraday. I know that it should be Faraday, but I don't know. It just to me sounds a little. Stop pushing me! It sounds a little weird. Oh, there's another Faraday. What? How? Oh, that's utter bull. What was that? It wasn't even a knockdown, I don't know. I was already steering to the right and somehow I wrecked. Oh man, utter I'm okay. I'm not raging or anything. See, this is part of the issue of Game Love deciding to make these lobbies 12 players rather than 8. Because if you're too new to this game, you may not know that back in the day, it used to be, and by back in the day, I mean like a year and a half ago or something, it used to be lobbies of 8 people maximum, not 12. 12 people is too many, too messy, too much randomness. I hate it. That's the game point, so there's that. Faraday Future, Absolute, 110, Faraday. Batista, 110, Batista. Jesus Christ, you see the same cars over and over. Oh wow, someone spent $30 to get the Naran. And upgrade all the way up. Jesus, that's a lot of resources. But okay, you know what? I'm not judging. I kind of am judging, but to each their own. I gotta say, it's kind of interesting that we're really getting quite the rotation of tracks right now. Because normally in multiplayer, what I've noticed is that you do a race in London. Next race is very likely gonna be London again, just obviously a different variation of it. But no, now we seem to be just jumping from track to track to track to track. It's, I mean, location, jumping locations, which is okay. There's the Naran. All right, this is it. Redemption time. Maybe. Hopefully. All right, that's the. Oh, did I knock him down? No, he cracked, I think. That's the Absolute in front of me. So let's see if by any chance we can catch up to it. Even though it has a way high, well, a higher. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. He isn't pushing me. You know what? I respect you, buddy. I respect you for playing clean. I love you. Call me. Oh, no, did he? Oh, no, no, no. I think he just lagged out. He lagged out. Oh, stop pushing me. I hate you. I hate you, mom. I'm okay. I'm okay. Totally okay. Oh, it ripped. Jesus, I was looking good for second place. Come on, man. It's fine. So, Absolute. Then there is a Faraday. Then there is the Batista. Another Faraday. Naran. The Naran is not doing great. I don't know what to think about the Naran. I haven't seen a lot of people reviewing it in terms of performance. Has anybody reviewed it, any of the creators? I don't think I've seen that, so I really don't know, but... so far it's not looking promising. I mentioned that in the... I don't even remember which video it was, but I was talking precisely about the Naran Hyper Coupe. Well, I made a video and it has a car on the thumbnail. But I do like the look of the Naran. I do. And the big curvy wing looks pretty dope. The colors of the car are pretty good. The color combinations, the accents and all of that. It looks really, really good. But, well, in Asphalt 9, which is where I showed some gameplay from, it's a very difficult car to get. It was a special event, and I don't want to bring a whole lot of Asphalt 9. But, you know, it's always worth mentioning that getting the fancy cars in Asphalt 9 is ridiculously difficult and very expensive if you're spending money on it. And even if you're going free to play, getting the tokens for it, it's it's quite the grind. So, still, it's a good looking car. I would have liked to get it. And same thing over here. I would have liked to get it over here. But for $30, like I said in that other video, I really don't think so. But still, good looking car. And what can I say? I like the color. No, I like that. Okay, it's fine. We're still in first place. So that's good. I did beat that other Faraday. So how about we look at this beauty right there? And in the meantime, again, if you didn't like the video, that's why I lost a bunch of races. So go ahead and hit the like video right now. But that is it for right now. Make sure to watch this video precisely where I pro'd the Faraday, where once you bought it and all of that stuff, or this other video where I drove the fastest car in Asphalt 9, which is the Venom that I mentioned earlier. But that's it for right now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.